Hello guys, what's going on? Exogenesis here and welcome to yet another edition of First Boot. Today we are looking at Dungeon Defenders. It is a tower defense type of game and I have been watching this game for so long. It showed up first off about just over a year ago when I noticed it on the Unreal Development forums. Yes, it was always showing quite a bit of promise, but it's finally upon us now and we have the demo. And first impressions, as soon as I boot up the game, what do I see? I see a press start to carry on playing kind of thing. We know how much PC gamers hate this screen. This screen is silly. We clicked to start the game already. Why do we have to press start in a menu? It might sound silly, but it's just one of these things that I just wish they'd just remove it. It's just removing this menu. I mean, have the menu on the other bit. I mean, yeah, just have that. That makes more sense. The other menu was, yeah. Anyway, so first off, we're going to jump straight into the options because I know how much you guys love to see what options you get. And I have to be honest, it's quite decent. I weren't expecting this much for an indie title. We have the sound effects volume, music volume, your gamma, your saturation, and your user interface scale. I've got this all the way turned down to minimum because I'll show you. Look. Yeah, it's quite ugly. But all the way down, it looks beautiful, nice and simple. I've also got the saturation turned up right now, but that's not how I prefer to play. I prefer to play like probably a third. It just gives it a bit more of a serious tone, in my opinion. It's not important. It's just not. Your controls, nice and simple. They all seem to work quite well. You don't seem to have the ability to change though. So yeah, if you're one of those people that play left-handed or like to have your own setup, or you're playing in the middle of the keyboard like I know a lot of you guys do, then it's not going to be perfect for you. I apologise, but that's all I can say, guys. That's what you get. Take it or leave it. I think it works fine, but I know that a lot of you guys want to be able to change your controls. Your voice, make sure you click push to talk, because it is frustrating the amount of games I've been in today and a guy will just join and all you can hear is all over the keyboarding because he just hasn't configured it to push to talk, and it's always on. It's very console-like to have it like this. I don't know why the developers have done it. Please, developers, if you watch this video, go back in and just make push to talk the default option, not the non-default option, because it doesn't make sense. It's stupid. Don't do it, please. Please. And your video setting, you don't get much. You get post-processing and what resolution. Again, this will piss some people off. I understand that. But please, just give the game a go if you're thinking, no. I mean, there's a demo, for Christ's sake. It's not that hard for you to give the game a try. Just do it, because the game is very good. And I don't believe that changing the graphical options would have meant that much in a game like this. And that is my purely honest opinions. I know it's not perfect, and it's far from what we would have expected in a PC release, but it works fine. And it's the Unreal Engine, which means, worst case scenario, jump into your ATI or your Nvidia control panels, and you can change the graphic options in there. It's not ideal, like I said, but it works okay. So anyway, that's enough of the options. Sorry for wasting your time with all that. What we're going to do is we're going to jump straight into online play. I don't think there's a real single player version, to be honest. So yeah, we'll click on open, and this is where we get to create a character. I've already got 2 characters because I wanted to try each one out. On the demo there's only 2 characters. On the full game I believe there's 6, but it only shows 4 in the menu, so I don't know if they're pre-order bonuses or whatever, I don't know, but yeah. So I'll show you the create a hero function.
Donning his robe and wizard hat, the apprentice is eager to delve deeper into the
world. So as you can see, we've got the monk, the huntress, squire, and the apprentice. It does talk about it, and it works quite well. I mean, we'll play as the squire, and I'll let you listen to what he says.
Brave knight in training, the squire upholds the honor and nobility of his kingdom with every slice of his blade. Building defenses of brute force and limited range, the squire prefers melee weapons as his instruments of justice. Bludgeoning spikes and whirling blades unleash the rage he bestows upon his foes.
Yes, a bit cheesy, I have to admit, but I think the voice acting's quite good. You're not going to get a lot of it in the game, obviously. It's not that kind of game. It's not a story-driven game by any means from what I've seen. And yeah, the characters are cutesy. I mean, they're not ultra-realistic. I think you could tell that already, but no, I like it. It looks good. And you do get to customise how your character looks, not by different costumes. However, the swords do change. If you get better equipment, you do see the difference there. So, you can go through some of the presets, like a Princess Knight. How cool is that? Not. But yeah, let's have a blue thing on her eyes, and we'll change the accessories to pure red, evil red. And we'll change the armor colour to, can we do a grey? I'm sure we can. I don't like the blue though now. Let's reduce that and put it up red. There we go, we've got our knight in shining armor. Oh, you can change outfit. I don't know if that's pre-orders again, but we'll see, definitely. Change the guy's name. I've already got my two main names, so let's just call it ModShoot. Spelling fail right there, guys. Epic start. So I click on ModShoot and I select him and I play online with a start, and I will start a private match. Yes, and there we go. I am now in the hub world, and this lets me choose what I want to do straight away, but I'll close that for now and I'll show you the hub world. The hub world is basically a tavern. And you can jump around this tavern, walk around this tavern, look around this tavern, and you can interact with other characters. You can go to the shop, which is this guy, and this guy will sell you new items like weapons and armors, and even services, but I don't know what these are. But yeah, rename hero. It's simple stuff, not complex at all. You've got your inventory, and I've got a worn epi level 1. And something which is locked, and normally I'd click on that, but I think it's because I'm trying to sell them, so yeah. Okay, so we close all that, and these are what you protect in the actual game, but this, in this section, kind of is to view statistics and enter your setup and actually go to a level. Over here we have the treasure. It's basically your massive inventory box, and you can swap your hero, look at your info. See, I've got some level up points, and yeah, you've got a leveling tree. And what's very different between this and most other dungeon defense games is you've got a persistent hero. You can have many persistent heroes, but the idea of persistence, where you start off at level 0 and you work your way up. I don't know what the maximum level is, but I think it might be level 20 or even higher, and you level up your abilities, your hero speed, like you've got your health, your hero damage, you've got your tower health, you've got your base damage, every your effects, and your resistance to certain things. So yeah, you actually level up your character. You get new items, you get new armor. As you can see, I'm not wearing any sexy armor, so I'm going to get my arse kicked. But eventually, I will kill stuff which will leave random drops, kind of Diablo-esque, and then I'll pick up them drops. I can wear some, I can sell some, I can trade some. It works like a very persistent non-stop game, and I think that works mainly because of the amount of different difficulty levels, the amount of maps and different challenge modes that there are available to you, and that's really dead promising, to be honest. Yeah, I'm liking that. I really am liking that. So first off, before we jump into a map, we'll just have a quick look around this building. There's not much here, to be honest. Just don't want anyone saying, hey, what's up them stairs? Because now you've seen, and it's not much. Don't think you can go in the doors. No. And you get these dummies which you can hit. Don't know why. 27 DPS. Oh yes, I'm kicking ass right now, guys. So let's jump into a level. Obviously for the campaign, there's all these, and I'm supposing there's going to be an awful lot more. Choose your difficulty: medium, easy, hard, insane. I'm guessing that you need to actually own the game to play these, or complete it on medium. So we'll go straight into it and just jump in on medium and watch some story.
Etheria was once a land of living legends. Long ago, brave warriors across the realm stood together against an immortal evil known as the Old Ones. In the wake of this struggle, the champions locked away the power of the Old Ones inside Etheria crystals. Recently, the realm's heroes, called to a faraway crusade, have left their younger kin to tend the castle and its chores. Bored with their dreary duties, and imagining action and adventure, the pupils accidentally unleash an ancient force that has long been dormant. Now these heroes in training will have to grow up quickly. Together they will defend the Etheria crystals against those who would seek to resurrect the ancient evils.
Okay, so we're getting into the level now, and yeah, we'll show around what we have to work with. Okay, so now I'm in the game. I've just leveled up, so I've got to choose an ability. I am a damage kind of melee hero, so I'll probably go for melee damage. Level up applied. Look at that. So pro. Haven't even done anything and I've leveled up. Because that's how I roll, guys. That's how I roll. Okay, so very simple. Enemies come from these gates. And them gates. And the gates over there. Each time a wave is about to start, it tells me what I'm going to get. So on this I'm going to get 5 kind of imps, I think, and 1 archer. And I'm going to get that from each door, so that's quite a lot to defend on my own. So I'm going to need to build a few defenses. I will build defenses by using these chests. They give me some mana. Also, killing enemies gives me mana also, and with the mana I can build defense. It's that simple, guys. It's not complicated. It's dungeon defense. If you've ever played any tower defense games, then you'll know exactly what's going on right now. So first off, I'm on my own and I've got very limited range, so I'm going to start a defense right close. So by pressing my hotkeys, as you can see in the menu on the bottom left, I can select what I want to build. And I think this is very innovative. I mean, normally they use a grid-based system, but this basically works on, I've got a range of where I can build, and it can't be touching anything. As simple as that. So I can build this here, like this, and then I get to spin it round. Which direction do I want it? Obviously I want it facing forward, and then I build it, and that's it done. And I can do the same again and again, but obviously I've only got limited mana. The amount of mana that I can hold goes up through the levels that I get, so at the start, like now, it's not going to be very easy because I'm just going to get totally overrun, which is a problem when I'm doing a video trying to show off what the game is like. But we'll work around that. I will release a couple of other videos in the next couple of days, and in them other videos it'll be me and a few mates, and we'll be playing the game at a much higher level, really, with more unlocks, and you'll be able to just see what an actual match looks like. We'll probably put up the full match, probably be about an hour's worth, but I'm sure you'll enjoy it. So yeah, there's not much I really can do here, so I'm just going to start it off. I know I'm wasting mana because I've got chests, but I don't want this video to go on for 2 hours of me just walking around chasing chests now, do we, guys? You would complain, you would put lots of dislikes, and I would not like that one bit. So please don't. No, I'm only joking. So yeah, this is what I've got to protect. That's where the enemies come from, and I can build defenses. It's tower defense with a twist because I can actually fight. Okay, so this should be starting. Yeah, we've got a few guys now. Nothing too hard. I mean, I'll just be able to beat these guys up a little bit with my stabby stick. 1 down. 2 down. I'm getting there. 3 down. Okay, but now I need to be quick because there's no defenses at all, so these guys will be catching up to this point now, I'd imagine. Let's try and get a couple of defenses here, just in case. Okay, so that's almost done. Just in a nick of time, it seems. Oh, and my stabby door hurt them. Should really watch where they're going, shouldn't they, these guys? Really. Okay, so I'll build another one of these because that seemed to work okay. Okay, so I need to collect some more mana. I did get some kills over this side, so there'll be mana dropped over around. And yes, we've got an archer now. Ah, stabby stick. There you go. Take that. Okay. Go on, walk into my stabby stick. Go on, is it hurting you? Yeah. Oh, someone's hitting my crystal. That is not good. No, this is what I wanted to avoid. Okay, so I'll avoid that by building more stabby stick things. So I see that you should really be getting the basics. It's not complicated. It's nice and simple. And this is basically what the game is. So there's the wave completed. I'll play till I basically level up, and then I'll leave it to another video, because otherwise, while I level up till it gets interesting, you're probably going to get very, very bored. So I'll do one more level up, and we'll go for damage. Because I'm hard. Okay, so if I press shift, you'll be able to see the map of where I am, and there's some 4 treasure chests, and I will have to use those to get some more mana. Yes, not the fastest of games at this point, but when you've got 4 friends on here, this is basically a co-op game. Playing it on your own is not the way it was designed to be played. It works, and I suppose in later levels it'll be quite intense and you probably enjoy it, but it's not designed for this. It's designed for all your friends jumping in a server together and all having your certain roles in the game. It's not designed for one person to try and hold off massive waves of people. If you was after one person kind of gameplay, go and get Orcs Must Die. Orcs Must Die is much better than this game in a single player perspective. This game, however, totally trumps it, as in it's got multiplayer, and the multiplayer works great. So yeah, that's what you want to be getting this game for, the multiplayer, not the single player. If you want single player dungeon defense kind of style, go and get Orcs Must Die. It's a decent game. In fact, this and Orcs Must Die, what am I thinking? This and Orcs Must Die has got to be the 2 favourite tower defense games I've ever played. I normally find them very boring, but being able to get straight in there and do some stabby stuff makes me feel really good, and it makes it a lot more tense. You're more involved, you've got more to lose. I mean, you can die. You die, you respawn, just like Call of Duty, but still, yeah. But it just adds that extra level. And there's not just these stabby walls that I can buy. As I level up, I get the ability to build more towers. Like, I've got a big spinning tower and everything like that. But you'll be able to check those out on the other videos. We will be doing some more very, very soon. Hopefully, if the developers like this video, I might be able to get a review copy for you guys. If not, you will have to live with the demo, I'm afraid. I cannot afford to keep going out and buying all these games. I keep getting stung too many times. Yes. If you watch my previous video on Lightfish, you will understand what I am talking about. Anyway guys, I'm going to call it quits there, because there's not really much I can show you on single player. So I'll leave it with you guys to make up your mind if it's going to be a decent game or not. I love the game, I really do like it. I played it for hours and hours already. I've got max level characters and I've really enjoyed it, and I really do believe you guys will love this game. If you like tower defense, you will love this game, there is no doubt whatsoever. So please guys, rate, comment and subscribe. If you've got any suggestions on other games you would like me to have a look at, please do let me know, and I will see if it is possible for me to do so straight away. If you want me to, if you want me to basically play anything, just let me know. I'll try my best. Thanks very much guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully we will have a full version up and running soon. If not, we will release more videos from the demo anyway, probably like the full campaign in co-op. So yeah, thanks a lot guys, keep it locked. I've been Exogenesis, you guys have been great as usual. Please remember to subscribe, like and favourite, and I will see you again soon. Goodbye.